There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Jameson Taillon gets the starting assignment for the Rangers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Tyler Glasnow will come on as a pinch hitter.
Tyler Glasnow.
First of 3 here on this Tuesday night as the game's first offering is taken for strike 1. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And immediately the Rangers now have to deal with a real burner standing on first base.
Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Next up, the 2-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, they're seeing this pitcher well right now. They were obviously paying attention in the hitters meeting. He's found a barrel to the first 2 guys to start this game. Now he's got to worry about the middle of the order.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And a double steal try here. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
0-1, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 34 home runs now on the year as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Aaron Judge. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Peterson's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He hit over 70 home runs last year. You hear that phrase, generational players? Yes, he's a once-in-a-generation kind of player. He's so special. I don't think we're going to see many guys like him again.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run at the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 New York. Jimmy Nelson, the right-hander out of the state of Oregon, gets the ball in this one. Dan.
Leading off for the Rangers, the right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball's
in.
in there for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters' meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in there. And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right at it.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he got him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
And that brings up Chad Pinder, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down 3-0. Back now for the second inning in Arlington, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Well, Matt, clearly there is no rain in the area as of yet, but the reports that I'm getting say precipitation is expected as this game moves along. Of course, the grounds crew and the umpires will work to get this one in without a delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it is impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This is skied out toward right. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Ender Enciardi. The name of his game is speed. Covers a ton of ground. Great arm in the outfield. Ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And now is
the designated hitter, Tyler Glasnow.
Cody Reed is going to.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 25, Cody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The center fielder, number 14, Shohei.
Terrell Cotton enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. So our situation has the bases loaded. 2 men out, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Line drive, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Here's Carlos Correa now. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. Down 5, another run across here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there.
When you mess with the bull, you expect to get the horns, right? Bases loaded, and they challenge him, which is obviously a huge mistake, and he nearly blasts a grand slam. Lucky for them, it's only a double, so 3 runs come across the score, and he stands at second, 3 RBIs richer.
Here's Manny Machado now. That's a strike to throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Machado now on 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. Now the throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position. And that's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this, great base running there.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Peterson looks up. Gone! Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. To the plate now for Texas is the DH, Rougned. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today.
Batting 6.
And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Bellinger has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting 7, the third baseman, Drew
Robinson, the next to dig in. He'll be looking for better results in this one. He was 0 for 4 in the ballgame back on Sunday. The 0-1 delivery. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Ohtani is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Welcome back to Arlington. Before we get much further, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Glasnow.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tyler Glasnow. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
Behind 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the 3rd. Ready once again, Shohei Ohtani. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they lead it 11-0. At the plate, Horace Daly. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
The next 0-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And there's one down now. Stepping up now, Chance Cisco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Slow little grounder left side, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. They trail in this one 11-0. Ready for another short now. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he's safe. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Daly going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Correa. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On the ground to the left side. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, D-Roy. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the White Rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Runner goes for third. In there. Now the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Correa takes his lead at third with one away. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Bryant, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And now the runner's trying for third. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. With runners in scoring position this season, Bryant is carrying around an absurd batting line, coming in excess of 500.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
First is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Peterson at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Here's Joe Panik. He set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Now here's the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Grounded to short. Correa comes up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Rangers set down in order, but this one's pretty much over. 14. Digging in to try it again. Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Cody Bellinger.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
This pitch is popped up. Robinson is there for it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here.
The center fielder number
In now, Shohei Ohtani. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
I'm not sure what else the manager or pitching coach need to see, Matt. He obviously doesn't have his best stuff, and the longer he stays out there, the bigger the hole he digs.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Pinder gloves it. And that's the second out.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Manny Machado.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First offering on its way. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
The 0-1 on its way. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Daly is going to get there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Rangers manager during the inning break about the team's offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The batter, the center fielder.
In now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Drew Robinson.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Correa calls for it, and that retires the side. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Chris Bryant will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Stepping in now, Jacob Stallings. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Runner's on his way to third. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here it comes on 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The relay, but he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Now at the plate, Tyler Glasnow. He homered earlier, And is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Wow, this has been a memorable game, but for all the wrong reasons. They've given up a staggering 18 runs here, and they can't go home yet. Can you say painful?
Settling in now, Shohei Ohtani trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike. The throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. In there. Now the throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Hey, if you want to steal third off a catcher that has a good arm like this guy, you have to make sure you get a great jump, and he did just that, and is safely into third.
Here it comes on 0-2. Hit on the ground toward the left, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there, and the inning is over. Yankees forced to settle for one. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The Yankees lead it 18-0. Now in the box, Horace Daly to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
He froze him on the fastball there. Horace Daly is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chopped toward the second baseman. And quickly there are 2 away.
Up next for the Rangers, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. And as you can see, they are. Joel Copen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Joel Copen.
Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Stanton, the runner at third with no outs. Boy, late on the curveball here, yet he's still able to drive this one deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall in right field.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Correa. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Line drive base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Strike called. Now the throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And if he was guessing, he guessed right at the curveball that time as he waited it out to send it to deep left center field. He's going to have a home run. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row, when the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can miss-hit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air. Matthew
Schaefer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Chris Bryant leaves the yard with a solo shot. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
And that's not just another homer in a great season for this guy. That's his 30th bomb of the season. And he's already stolen 30 bags. So he's the newest member of one of the most exclusive clubs in baseball, the 30-30 Club, a rare combination of speed and power. He's one of the most exciting players to watch in the entire league.
In now, Jacob Stallings, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Peterson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Next for New York, Cody Bellinger. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Fouled off. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as the blowout continues.
With one swing at a bat, he puts himself in the 20-20 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Yaxel Rios enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Ranging back is Inciarte. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Well, this is amazing right here. 3 home runs in a row. I've actually been a part of a similar situation sandwiched in between Rafael Furcal and Gary Sheffield back in the early 2000s. What a moment. Now all the boys are going nuts. For 3 guys to do it, it's pretty special.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for third. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Inciarte on the run. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9-spot on him here to... Digging in, Joe Panic. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Joe Panic.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
You just sensed it was coming with the heaviness of the rain, and all the radar maps that we're seeing online lead us to believe this will be at least an hour.
Matt, this has the makings of we're going to see 2 different pitchers come out after this delay. The conditions are bad. It looks like this rain is going to be around for a while. I'd be a bit surprised if either of these pitchers come back out.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, shortstop, Chad Pinder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chad Pinder. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rangers set down in order, and they remain well behind. Digging in once again, Manny Machado. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Chris Bryant will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as they'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning.
now batting, the catcher,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jacob Stallings. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Cody Bellinger. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. First offering on its way. In there, now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Stallings stands at second with 2 gone. Runner breaks for third. Strike called, now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Ready with the 0-2. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Next to the Yankees.
Into the box, Tyler Glasnow. He swings and grounds it to short. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
The center fielder.
Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box now, Shohei Ohtani pitches a cold strike. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here comes the 0-1. Runner's on his way to third. Strike taken. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Ready with the 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors and a runner left. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's set and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Here's Jock Peterson now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Got him.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Drew Robinson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. This is popped up. Bryant is there, and that's the 3rd out. You can see they are way behind. Alex Claudio enters the game from the pen, and because this is a non-save situation, it's evident that they're just trying to get him some work after having not thrown in several days.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Hard hit ball to short. Pinder is up with it, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Now at the plate, Aaron Judge earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Another 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. Number 13 for him on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, this guy's been unhittable all year, but eventually you knew somebody would get to him. That's the first home run he's given up all year. But like all good relievers, he has to have a short memory and put it behind him.
So digging in now, Carlos Correa. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And the pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chopped in front of home plate. And there's out number two.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Two-out base hit. That'll bring Chris Bryant to the plate this inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Bro. He gets his fourth knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those four was a round tripper, not a bad day.
Yeah, you have five, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out four knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Oh, 0-2. Here it comes. Stays alive. Still 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in once again, Jacob Stallings. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Grounded to the right. McMahon's got it. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So it's 2 runs. So striding forward now, Horace Daly starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Popped him up. Bryant is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, TexSucks.
from the stretch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player all over it.
Throw over to first. Back in standing. Here's Ender Inciarte as he puts it on the ground to third. Bellinger fields cleanly to second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster. So the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
And that's taken for strike one. Inciarte, the runner at first with two gone. Texas down to their final strike in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And he will make the catch with ease. And the Yankees have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tons of runs in this one. The New York Yankees posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jimmy Nelson earns his 6th winning decision in this one, permitting only 1 hit in 6 complete innings. Jamison Taillon takes the loss, only his first of the year. Aroldis Chapman takes the rare 3-inning save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.